Although the flipped classroom offers a unique and potentially very effective vehicle for student-centred learning, it is by no means an easy option, and it offers up a series of challenges. First of all, a flipped classroom is necessarily going to be technology dependent. Aside from costs and availability, tech being tech can sometimes go wrong. Furthermore, we cannot assume that students will all have the same home access to this technology, nor even the same connectivity to the internet. Another issue is that both students and teachers will have to juggle the academic content with the technology which is delivering it. Not everybody has the same levels of technological competency, and that is true for both teachers and students. Producing the teaching material is not any quicker when it's digitalized. Video making, podcasts, interactive task sheets, whatever the teacher wants to create as a lesson vehicle takes a great deal of time, especially for those teachers who are not extremely skilled in ed tech. When the digital lesson package has been created, the teacher may feel that the pressure is off and they can sit back and relax. However, this could be a false sense of security. The face-to-face lessons, which in theory should just be about consolidating, may actually reveal that our carefully crafted online lessons were not so effective. This disconnect means that our students may be floundering and we're not aware of it. The advantage of the flipped class is that students can control many elements of their lessons. However, it is lacking in direct monitoring and scaffolding. Naturally, this can lead to a sense of isolation and loneliness. The student is effectively cut off from his peers and his teacher, with only his doubts to keep him company. It must be said that not all students are good at self-pacing. Many of us, I mean them, can be very easily distracted when not monitored, and a walk in the park may seem many times more appealing than finishing an assignment which is due. Neither can we assume that our digital native students will all eagerly embrace the flipping of their classroom. They may be much more comfortable with the familiar old non-flipped way of doing things and resist all your attempts to modernize them. Fellow teachers may also not be impressed with the amount of professional development they require to get up to speed, and if their traditional classes function perfectly well, they will obviously struggle to see the point of turning everything upside down. Flipped lessons created by teachers who are less than convinced about the joys of flipping the classroom obviously may be less than wonderful. And a poor lesson or lecture, they're poor whether delivered on or offline, and of course the quality of the student learning is going to suffer. So, this approach fundamentally requires the separation of teacher and learner for a key phase of the learning process. This separation obviously can generate a series of issues which may or may not be worth trying to resolve. This approach has undoubtedly its supporters. However, not everybody is completely convinced about its efficacy in the learning process. At this precise moment, all we can say is that perhaps more research is required.